Hello again. So, not very long ago on this little podcast, I did a few episodes where I sort of took some text that I had written regarding a cryptid called the Cactus Cat, and I just put it into an artificial intelligence or AI thingy, and I wanted to see what would happen. And I went over those results, and it's been a while since I did that, so I went ahead and did it again. And honestly, the results weren't that interesting, but I still saw that it invented a new word, which is actually kind of fascinating, perhaps. So here was the original text that I put into the article, or the original article that I put into the text generator. So it goes like this. So, does the cactus cat just appear randomly in literature, or is the terrifying creature based on something at least vaguely real? The cactus cat is said to have a whip-like tail, which is very reminiscent of the ball-tailed cat previously covered in Call of the Cryptid. Whichever creatures came first, it's tempting to say the cactus cat is the bigger party animal of the two. As another interesting point, the trusty Wikipedia page randomly claims the cactus cat is immune to scorpion venom. Though that detail almost sounds outlandish, that immunity actually makes it similar to the grasshopper mouse. Don't you love it when bonkers fantastical stories overlap with reality? So that was the original text, and when I pumped that information into the artificial intelligence thingamabob, here's a few of the interesting results that I got. So it says, also, the question of whether a snake or a cat would make the worse foe has to be decided in the comments section. So here's my comment on that. One thing I've noticed about the artificial intelligence thing is that it will often refer to comment sections or social media like Twitter or Facebook. So it's obvious that it's getting some of its information from the internet, and that would include news articles and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting that it wants us to address the question of whether a snake or a cat would be the worst foe. Um, Maybe that's asking our thoughts on if the cactus cat were to fight a snake, or if we were to fight a snake or a cat ourselves. I don't know. And then it talks about a, a few things about the ball-tailed cat, and then the cactus cat, and then here is the new word that it invents: squeezebuffling. Specifically, it says Extreme Dimension Fantasy 5, Squeezebuffling Shy Guys. So I don't know what that is. I know that Shy Guys are a character from Super Mario 2 or Super Mario Brothers 2. And I'm wondering what your thoughts would be on what squeezebuffling means. To me, it sounds a bit like a sexual technique, to be honest. But squeeze buffling, I don't know. So again, it's not like I got the most amazing, mind blowing results this time around, but it's always interesting when they invent a new word. I did a Google search for squeeze buffling. I did not get any results. So this appears to be basically a new invented word. Feel free to use it, in your own way. I suppose you could put it up on what is that called? Um, God damn it, I can't think of the site now. Where you put in offensive words like Cosby Cosby sweater. Oh, Urban Dictionary, that's what it is. Definitely look up Cosby sweater now that I mentioned it on Urban Dictionary. I just thought of it. Um, go ahead and look up Cosby sweater, and you can put an entry for squeeze buffling onto that website. And that's really all I have to say about it. Oh, the results did include a repetition of IDW publishing for about 30 times. So, yeah. All right. Hopefully, you understood the point of this episode. I don't know. It might be too vague. I don't know, but if you can imagine, the whole thing, I don't know. But that sucks.